diamond.
I haven't done that yet. I need to do that.
Because payday this week, so I've now ordered that. Yes, getting my Pokemons. Still don't know if there's going to be the return of Megas or not in this.
I don't know.
Or supposedly the rumor is Primal, Dialga and Palkia.
Yeah, there's rumors of forms. Alright, so
I don't know if I can hear anything then.
it's quite quiet. Unusually quiet.
Oh, there we go, yeah.
On the computer side of things.
Yeah, because we can now hear the exact adjustments to your Streamlabs.
Yeah.
I would just say, just a little thing, your from yesterday, I don't know if you responded, but your voice was quite low compared to the game. Like, it just needs to be moved a touch up, like your voice volume or...
No, I didn't see that.
Okay.
Yeah, this might be a case of
moving the mic
to the mic sort of thing. Just looking at the numbers, it looks fine.
Yeah.
You know?
Until you see it in person, you won't know.
That's true.
And you can't really, unless you do test recordings, you won't.
In listening back to the video file, it sounded fine to me, so...
It may have just been my personal take on it. You sounded... You were hearable, but I thought you could just be a little bit louder.
Just that little bit more.
Yeah, just that, literally it was a snitch. Like, put the game volume down or your gain up or something. Right, so, plot-wise, from last week, we're pretty much practically done with the residents. We just need to take out Plant 42.
Yeah.
So we've got... don't know how what's his face Richard got into the tank with Neptune.
No,
That's
that,
it's all locked and everything.
Yeah,
and he was last in the mansion in a bed.
We haven't seen Rebecca since, like in this area. I mean,
no. But, yeah, one variant is that she makes the E-Jolt or the B-Jolt.
The V-Jolt, yeah.
That sounds like a Pokemon attack.
I think that is one of Pikachu's
abilities
on.
Oh, in a card
cards.
game.
Yeah. It's written on the wall. Oh yeah.
Can you actually pick them up? Oh no, you can't pick them
You
up.
don't know much about medicine, so there's no point in taking the empty bottle. Cool.
So yeah, you can't do this. And time to go do some weed killing. Although it was funny watching last week's Brave playthrough, but him trying to kill the invisible version of Plant 42 with a knife. Just running around, just swiping the dagger up.
Yeah.
Just nothing, trying to find that last thing. Unless something takes you out of the room and it's like, oh no.
Well, I guess I won't be making the video.
Oh. Okay. I don't know what's happening there. Your ass. seen that and you get to see the fighters from
No.
Jill.
I guess when
Holy
we get
time. When you kill your best friend. Or just kill a friend.
Guess I won't be getting the Rebecca saving Chris trophy this run then.
I think you did say you have to fail saving Richard.
I guess.
Earlier in the mansion.
Oh, there she is.
Oh, you scared me. You okay?
Yeah, it's dead. But... Richard... he's... gone.
What a weird camera angle.
I'm sorry.
It's my fault.
Isn't
I should have
Richard part of your team,
watched
Rebecca?
out for him.
Yes.
I found a
You
pharmaceutical
didn't need
room.
to say sorry.
I think I can come up with something useful. I'll be there. I'm glad you're still okay.
This room?
No, she gives you the V-jolt.
This room is equipped with all sorts of medical supplies. Want me to treat your wounds?
Yeah.
Yeah, would you?
You've got slapped a couple of times.
Oh, you.
Thanks.
That's Billy. Now Richard.
Yeah.
Bella. Go Waffles! I do wish...
Be strong, Rebecca.
Oh, is it the original Resident Evil which had Karate Chris?
Karate Chris.
Karate... Because I know that's a meme. Is it an actual costume in one of the games?
I don't know.
Have a quick look.
Oh, it's...
I know it's in the unlockable sort of like concept art stuff, is it?
Yeah, I think that's all it is. I think it was just an idea for unlockable costumes. What am I missing in here though? What makes it still red? Oh, for the hell.
There's a Reddit called Bring Back Karate Chris.
Of course there is.
That's so dumb. Just...
Gun, the bottom right corner one.
It's just, yeah, the guns look so bad, but he's just sort of standing so still. Like they photoshopped his head onto a real person's body and then photoshopped a shotgun into his hands. It kind of looks like John Cena a little bit, I don't know why. Like the top left
True
one.
karate.
True karate. Yeah.
Wesker?
Richard?
Chris, you're alive.
My words exactly. Where's Jill? Thought you were with her.
Yeah, I know. We got
Yeah.
separated.
I see.
I know.
Anyway, we better find a way
Racist
out of here
Walker.
before we turn into zombie food.
Yeah,
Got any
Rebecca,
suggestions,
you know,
Wesker?
I know
We should
about
get a
pictures.
better grip on the
Yeah.
situation. There must be
I'm
areas
sure
still
you'll
to
be
be explored in that other mansion.
excited.
Chris, I want you to check them out one more time. I'll continue my investigation here.
Sure thing.
I'm just wondering, how did people find that initially? Like the 50, press it 50 times, checking the desk.
People do that though.
Yeah.
You know?
Like a rumour gets out and then it circulates and then it's actually real.
It's a rumour usually started by the
Yeah.
developers.
Or it's in the magazine. You know, because they published something, they got it from the developer.
Yeah.
Like when they're doing a walkthrough. it's also one of those things which is put in by playtesters doing this sort of thing.
Yeah.
Because playtesters are meant to just go, right, what would happen if you start examine this thing 100 times in a row? Does that glitch out the game? That's what playtesters have to do sometimes. Just jump off this ledge 10 times, 100 times in a row, and does it affect the game in any way if you keep doing this one action? Because that's how game-breaking bugs can be found, and things we don't think about.
Yeah.
Right, and that's the end of the residence.
Yep.
Right. To yawn and the battery.
Oh yes.
This is Brad. If you can't answer me, somehow give me a sign.
Krista, Brad, can you hear me? Brad!
Brad.
Damn!
But you've got a radio in your ear and you picked up the radio?
I mean,
no wonder he can't hear you.
I don't think anyone ever said Chris was a smart man.
Oh no, it was a boulder punching asshole.
Let's grab this red herb while we're here.
Isn't that right, Heisenberg?
That is correct, Mr. Winters. Seriously though, with those glasses, I really do like Heisenberg.
Oh.
Hey, dude. Maybe I should go back to the residence and get that last blue herb. You can have a complete heal. Why not? Yeah, they're gonna be all over the internet.
Yeah, I'm just looking
Decent
for...
set, probably a bit of Etsy.
I'm seeing some Etsy for about £40. Sorry, I'm looking at cosplay stuff. Got eBay. Yeah, they're going to be about £40 odd for this cosplay item.
For a decent set, I mean,
Yeah.
if you're willing to pay for it, then...
Well, the rest of the costume is pretty easy.
Yeah.
It's a black long sleeve shirt, black jeans, skinny jeans as well, probably.
And
Black
the
boots or something.
Scarf.
And then lots.
A long grey scarf.
Very. I'm trying to think. I could easily just get.
Long piece of grey fabric, really.
Yeah. Or just get a metre of grey fabric and start. And just cut it into strips and sew it together. That's probably the simplest thing of doing it.
Does he have any sort of like bracelets or anything on his costume? Like wrist guards or
oh, he's got a belt.
ankle things or anything like that?
Yeah. No, just a belt. So
You know what I should have done while I was in the residence?
No,
Should have grabbed the crank.
I think I missed. Oh, from the M box, so you can. But you need to come back anyway with the battery later.
True.
So
That's true. I don't actually have the.
you don't have everything you need yet.
Yeah. You're right.
And you need to get down there, then you can come back up.
Snack, stage noodles. Camera not helping. Easy.
Because you've got to get down there first to
Yes, to put battery.
battery,
into.
and then you can use the crank.
When did this come out? 2006, was it?
No, 2004.
How is it a game from 2004? It's still got better mirror mechanics, reflection mechanics than some modern games.
Oh,
I mean, look at that.
yeah.
Reflection of the puddle.
Oh, this is also a HD version. I don't know if the GameCube version had this sort of reflection.
True. Where is that?
Although a lot of people do think the the original GameCube is the better version of it because they lost the source code and had to rebuild it from the ground up for the HD version. So there's a number of backgrounds and textures which are off in this, which are actually much better on the Cube.
I've got the note from Wesker.
Let me just quickly check Amazon for a yellow sleeping bag. This scene. It looks like it is meant to be perfect.
That is perfect.
Dip up in the middle. Yeah, I've got to have thigh-high boots. I'll look into it.
And now we have hunters.
Oh, I can probably do the press conference version as well. Slick back my hair, wear a suit. Get a friend or something to do the sort of eye makeup because I'm just like no, someone else do it. I have no knowledge or skill with this.
Alright, where are we going? Let's put the helmet key now.
Okay, so
ground floor.
The red door in the middle there, and the upper entrance.
Then we got all of this bit.
It's like the door where the moving deer head is.
Yeah.
On the top left, the room in the middle on the right hand side, and then upstairs one more, and that'll be to yawn to the library. And then when you leave the library, you'll be able to come out the other doors. I think. Oh no. Oh, you have to go to the basement so you can go up the lift. To get to the so you need to do the right hand side first, I think, so you can go down to the basement. So you can go up the lift to get to the battery. I can't remember what yawn gives. Is it the upper rank or something?
It's the wolf medallion.
Oh, you're on the actual script. I was wondering what that scratching was. That she might be wearing a chair.
That's fine.
But she's on the scratching thing, so that's fine, yeah.
Her current better choices under the table anyway.
So they like to move them around. Look, damn cameras. Oh, just in time.
Just.
We're pretty much close to where we started in the last Jill's section. So I think we did this as the last point of session 2.
Trevor's diary about everything that happened.
Yeah.
Trevor? Came here, Trevor? Oh, such an amazing reaction. Even without it. Hello.
Hi, Revy. Suddenly there's space and 2 people on the sofa.
Blew his ass out.
Yep. It's like the Rasengan spiders. So, small hole in the front, just goes all the way out the back. Oh, there's a map.
I'm a man.
And the map. And the map. Ooh, there's a new Dragonborn I've just seen in D&D. Like, they're all Dragonborn, the race. They are a playable race that been in the Monster Player Handbook since the beginning of 5th edition, where their sort of lineage is draconic.
Yeah, they're
sort of giant lizard people, really. Don't have wings, but they have dragon blood in their lineage. This one, and they're always like metallic.
Yeah, based on one of the dragons, aren't they?
Yeah, like there's chromatic and metallic. And now there's a new one, gem.
Oh.
Psionic, they're a bit more psychic, so they can be telepathic and they can fly from 5th level. So they have spectral wings, so they actually level up as a race. You don't get that where your race gets more abilities as you level up. Oh, I told my the DM, because we leveled up this session, in the middle of the session, I went, alright, I've now got the ability to force you to re-roll stuff. And he was like, no, that sounds broken, you can't do that. I can force the DM to re-roll now.
Wow.
And so, like, on attacks only. But that's usually what the DM rolls for. He doesn't do...
Does sound broken as hell, though.
Yeah. I can only do it 3 times per long rest, so use it sparingly. But it's great that I can...
So basically, if he was to roll something that was...
like a D20, like a 20.
Was to beat your armor save, let's say.
Yeah.
You could be like, nah, roll again.
Roll again. But he has to use a second roll, so if he beat my armor save, but then rolls a critical, he will get the better roll.
Okay.
So it forces a re-roll, but he has to use a second roll, so if he gets a better roll, he'll use that. So it does have its negatives. But it doesn't even have to attack me. He can attack any of my party, as long as they're within a 60-foot range, which no fights are usually bigger than that.
Yeah.
So I have so much control over the battlefield. Like, I can even move damage from one person to another. So if someone attacks me, I can, or attacks a party member, and I go, no, that damage doesn't affect them. It moves on to your ally. So if there's 2 enemies, I can have the enemy damage actually attack the other one. It's broken. It could be so broken. It's like so much fun to be able to just nah.
No, you.
I now have a half barbarian ability. I take half damage as well. Ooh, here's the battery. So, since I've got an ability now where once per short rest, for a minute, I can take half damage on basic damage, slashing, piercing, bludgeoning. So I am become a lot more durable this level up, especially if they gave us the free feat, a free ability. Cool, I picked tough. I gain an extra 21 hit points, thank you very much. That pretty much gives me 50% extra hit points.
Nice. I need to go to an item box.
Yeah. I'm trying to find, there was I'm trying to think. I need to look it up. There is I think is it Roll20 It's I think the name of the roll20.net. Okay. So how you can create games digitally.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
So I might look into that about continuing what I was running. Maybe do smaller sessions in a whole day one. But I just need to probably rebuild everyone's characters. I've still got your sheets actually. I've got Kyrie. I don't know if I've got Kelly though. Yeah, I just found a whole day I need something to help me sort of focus and prepare, and the smaller session will probably do that. This room. And then I think the last door is. This is where the head moves.
Oh yeah.
Well, not the head, the eagle moves. Hey, more shocky shells.
More shell.
Oh yeah, these go into the dragon statue, the dragon head. Not dragon, tiger head.
Tiger. One goes into the tiger. The other we hold on to.
Hey dragon, and I'm like, hey dragon and tiger. Oh, you have to run underneath it from one to the other.
First of all, I need to do yeah, the gems I use in the tiger, this one will go into tiger.
Oh, the box.
The box we get from Lisa, I think it is, in Lisa's room. You right?
Yeah. Something difficult with my throat there. Yeah, look at Roll20, you can actually do maps and see the actual dice rolls as well. And you can literally remote play with cameras.
Wonder what Gus uses.
I think they did use Roll20 for their first campaign when they were starting to play from home. Or work from home sort of setups. Because you could see the dice rolls, but I know listening to this with Stinky Dragon, got like Micah and in that one as well. Talking about the Discord chat. Like, they do it through Discord, like, your phone, but they're doing audio only. It's not so, and more story based than like combat based.
2 wasted shots in that.
Oh well, we got plenty of ammo.
I know, but still.
I feel that. Oh, that's good. Nice and saucy. I've forgotten how good Domino's is. Ah! Oh! Yes, you need to just wait till the very end for that.
You not finished the game without it?
Probably not.
What were the ammo discs for? Use the password machine.
Yeah, so you can open the door to get into Wesker's room.
Right, yeah.
Where the tyrant is.
Yeah, you can't finish it right.
The door in the top right? On the way out to Lisa's hut?
The little room?
Yeah.
No, I need to get the emblem key first.
Okay. I'm trying to remember.
Which I think is actually on this floor. But on the other side of the mansion.
Oh yeah, you need to go to the other door on the ground floor of the entrance. I think then it's up to Yarg. Or Yarn. I don't know why I keep saying Yarg. I'm going to have to bring in a giant snake called Yarg for D&D then, if I keep making it my own meme. Yarg.
Pirate snake. Yarg.
There are snake people. The Yanti. So I could have a pirate snake called Yarg.
Oh dear.
The Yanti were a... there's not a playable race though, but they are a race.
Homebrewed.
They can be homebrewed.
Surely it was with, like taking the lizard man.
There isn't a lizard man.
Or taking like
It'll
a
be
Dragon
the Dragon
Ball or
Ball.
something and
But then they
adjusting
would
it.
not... Dragon Ball... it's sort of... yeah, it's just trying to create a homebrew sort of like rule for them.
Yeah. Handwritten, it's not dated. Nothing's changed. They thought that this room, my design this room would pay off like this. Oh, this is about the painting, about the costume room.
No, it might be a case of taking the actual character, like monster sheet, and sort of dumbing it down a little bit, so you can put a class on top of it. So you've got base stat. Use the base stats. Use any extra abilities that it might have.
Yeah.
But don't add the attacks. Make it a fighter or something. So yeah, the mirror room.
The one in Ray's invisible enemy one was like, "Aha, I can see you in the mirror, bitch."
Oh, this is where the red one goes.
Ah, right, yeah, because it pops out the pieces that I didn't have to put in the right.
Yeah. May as well go up to the save room near where the spinning shield guy is. Where the last armor key is. You may as well.
Yeah, I mean up there.
Yeah. So go to the item room on top left here.
Oh.
Billy.
Chris! So I know. So there's a point in this game where Rebecca can die.
What? Oh, okay.
I know
One
when. I know when it is.
Okay, so
I
try
don't.
and make sure that she doesn't.
If she does, then
Reload.
I mean, I can just work towards the don't save anybody ending. Where don't rescue Jill
Yep,
from
yeah.
the basement and stuff.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to. I'm going to
You
save.
go and try and save her. So if there's like a time limit, then
Yeah, it's like it's not a visible time limit.
oh,
Yeah.
like once you trigger something, you have to get.
Get to a certain room, and I'm not sure which room it is though it's from.
Oh,
I have an idea, but I'm not sure. Put you away. So that is you right now. This fucking puzzle.
yep. soon, just so I can build up more gold orbs or whatever.
Daily.
Yeah, the daily log in and get, I think, a gold orb or sometimes red orbs if you've maxed out your gold orbs. So goddamn finicky this. Ah, okay. And that's a mansion key.
The emblem key.
Ah, that's the key for the other room there.
What we're gonna do is we're just gonna pop you into here for the moment.
Going to yawn.
No, we're gonna go and get the battery and stuff.
I'll get it all prepared.
There's also another room that we've not been into yet.
Oh, that where the changing room is, though.
Shotgun shells.
Oh, this room. Okay.
Magnum rounds. And battery.
Battery.
And another flash grenade. Well, I got the big room. Oh, that is your room, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, yeah. Forgot about that. I got too much shit on me now.
Back to the box.
Saying that. Do go to yawn instead. I should use the key from last time, get rid of the helmet key. Have you found?
Ah, I'm just looking at the Roll20 stuff, actually. I've still got your stream going in the court.
No, I wasn't. I wasn't questioning that.
I should look at this later. I need to talk to Kelly soon as well and sort out what we're doing tonight. Oh yeah, this is funny, watching them shooting while being shot by Yawn.
And slashing.
Oh yeah. Doing it down and stuff. There's Yawn.
Something like that.
This is very easy road.
Yeah.
But then, yeah, it's just do the plot, really, and just get it done.
Just to get the story beat differences.
Yeah.
It's like the bit with Wesker at the end.
Yeah.
He has a lot more to say with Chris.
Yeah, I've got it's like we're two sides of the same coin, Chris. I'm like, what are you talking about, Wesker? Especially with his like random appearance in Code Veronica.
Alright, that's Wolf Medal.
Oh, we've heard about this rumor about the Warner Brothers fighting game.
Oh, Ultra Instinct Shaggy and stuff.
Yeah, like they've got Steven Universe and Adventure Time
Oh,
in
really?
it, and
Rick and Morty.
Rick and Morty. Yeah, they got Gandalf. Yeah,
Gandalf.
and Scooby Doo, and yeah, and
Scorpion. Sub-Zero.
they might be adding in some DLC, but what was this? Warner Bros. Fighting game.
It's funny that they acknowledge the fucking meme in that one opening sequence bit for... I can't remember what it's for.
Right, these are the characters that have been leaked. Unknown original character.
Sure.
Steven Universe.
Okay.
Batman.
Right.
Harley Quinn.
Right.
Finn and Jake.
Okay.
Superman.
Right.
Wonder Woman.
Right.
Gandalf. Rick Sanchez.
Right.
Bugs Bunny.
Right.
Tom and Jerry. And Shaggy. Oh, and LeBron James.
LeBron James.
LeBron James. Because of
Space Jam.
Space Jam.
Sure. Alright, I mean, it's not the weirdest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah, I kind of like I really want it to be on the cheap, so I could just play it for the lols a little bit. But the Nickelodeon one, just to play with Reptar.
Oh, yeah.
Reptar. God. There are kids on the ice. What is a dinosaur to do?
Oh, Christ. Right, what's the quickest way?
Yeah, but yeah, I can imagine that I'll bring in something like it. NetherRealm hasn't made a game for a little while. Their last one was Mortal Kombat 11, and that was a couple years ago now. That was about 3 years ago.
They have been consistently working on it, though.
Yeah, true, but that might be like the B team constantly working on it. You know, the post-game team.
Maybe.
So, while, say, because developers have multiple teams which do different stages of games as they get made. So,
Just thought.
I got something.
We'll do a safety save.
Oh, if you're thinking like you might have to run after Rebecca.
Yeah.
Rebecca! Put a little fence around it. Oh, would that mean Brave Warriors might be in it, and you can be Catman?
It's not owned by Warner Brothers.
No, oh no. I thought it was. Oh, it's Frederator, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It had the connection to things like Adventure Time. I think they did.
Yeah, it's because it was Pennington Award.
Yeah.
There was no crossover.
Ah.
It's just because it's the same creator.
It's interesting how so many of the shows now are people who were part of, say, Adventure Time to start with.
I mean, it's like looking. Like I had that graphic once, which was like the breakdown of everyone who worked together on. I think it was Adventure Time, and then who
went on to do
who
what.
wanted to do what. And had like Alex Hirsch on there and
Rebecca Sugar,
Dana Patrick.
I think Tom Bradley, who's doing a Vivia. I think a couple of people, Big City Greens have been on it.
Yeah. It's like, see the breakdown, it's like, oh Christ.
How everything sort of stems from Adventure Time.
Well, it's not stems from Adventure Time, but like, all these creative shows have a connection back to their time with Adventure Time. Which makes a whole lot of sense looking at them all.
Yeah. What was it that's coming back? Rebecca Sugar's come back to do a song or a show.
Oh.
I can't remember what it was. Well,
Oh, what was that?
I think it might be another Adventure Time special, even though I think they stopped.
They finished with Peppermint PB Junior, have they?
Yeah, there was like meant to be four new episodes, and Wizard City was the last one.
Huh.
Ah, she's doing a song for Amphibia
Ah.
for the Christmas episode.
Hello, it's our friend.
Oh yeah. Hey, I'm coming to get you. Where are you going? Come here. Just think what film Rebecca Shooter was working on. She did something called Singles, which was a short film. Then Adventure Time, story writer, storyboard artist, songwriter, storyboard revisionist,
Sure.
and voice role of Marceline's mother.
Oh, cool.
Hotel Transylvania, storyboard artist for the actual film.
Yeah.
Steven Universe. OKKO, writer and performer of End Titles. Steven Universe movie. Future and Amphibia, songwriter. A different coloured one. Oh, one thing that I thought about, just because it was that's up in the state of play on Wednesday. There was that indie sort of music show. Game.
Oh, yeah.
Like one
The
of those.
episodic game.
Yeah, sorry.
It's episodic.
The episodic. I was going. There was another game sort of similar to this, sort of independent story-based one, which they announced at the beginning of when they announced the PS5. Goodbye Volcano High. The anthropomorphic dinosaurs.
Oh, yeah.
Rebecca!
I'm like,
Is she upstairs?
I left you in the residence, which I was just about to lock off. Where would she be upstairs then?
It's likely in this room, but I have to go around. You can't go through that door.
Oh, like directly upstairs. Come on, Chris. Rebecca, you killed plenty of these. Just last night.
Rebecca,
That was nice of you.
Chris!
you okay?
I didn't mean to get you worried.
We can't stay here any longer. We have to get to the others and find a way out of here. You with me?
Yes.
Then I'll go ahead. Until then, Rebecca, you're on your own. And use your better judgment. Got it?
I can handle
Let's stay
myself.
together.
Good luck.
You're on your own.
Oh my god, Chris.
So dense.
So like, are you with? He's like, are you with me? Yes. Okay, you're on your own. What the fuck?
And I'm just thinking,
Oh,
come on,
dear.
Rebecca, you killed a Matt Mercer leech man last night.
The Matt Mercer leech man.
Yeah, a Mimicry Marcus's.
Oh, I
God,
have to go all the way around. It's so annoying about Chris's run. That door is busted. Oh, actually, maybe not. It's still blue. Maybe this is to be the last time I can go through it.
Maybe if you read Wesker's note, he may have fixed it. This is easy mode.
Oh, maybe. Maybe it doesn't break them very easy.
Get the notes. Just curious.
I left some bullets in the room on the right. I'll go ahead and look for the way out. Yeah, see, it doesn't.
Okay.
Oh, it has been repaired. Oh.
So Wesker probably did do it.
Or Rebecca did.
Maybe. But yeah, knowing that they were making Zero at the exact same time as this, because it came out, what, 7 months apart?
Mm.
That doesn't seem like the Rebecca we've known from that game.
No. But the confidence has disappeared.
Yeah. Doesn't have Bella anymore.
Nope.
Go Wolf Force.
Ah, right, the metal object. And the stone part is in
Oh, it's in the box that you get from
Lisa's bedroom bit.
No, is it? Because you have to
From underground.
from under. Yeah, you need. Oh, yeah, you need to go.
Mhm.
So this is you need to get the battery now.
Which I have.
But yeah, use the battery
Yeah.
now.
What I do need to do is
Change
back.
things up.
is to put the metal object in the chest, take out the metal.
Do you need the crank as well?
Yes. So to go around, put the battery in the thing, go up, turn the crank, which I'm holding.
Okay, you've got the crank. Okay, I was just thinking I couldn't remember seeing it. Oh yeah, you are holding the crank. Oh, I'm looking at them.
Yeah.
The replay, our 30-second delay feed. But yeah, I think you've got the perfect settings. It looks perfectly fine to me. The only test I think you need to do the dying light, because that was what was really showing off
Yeah.
the graphical issues.
I felt I was having issues with Metroid last night, and I realised no, it's not just the game. There's moments where like the sound cut out in like the transportation room.
It's just it's loading.
Yeah.
It's pushing the hardware.
Use this to protect yourself from the monsters and chains that can't be hurt by guns. I also fixed the doorknob to make sure you can get away. There we go. That's the note that would have said it. Right, that's the note that does say it.
At least in Chris's role. So maybe Barry fixed it earlier?
Barry, in Chris and Jill's run, Barry tells Chris.
Tells Chris.
Barry tells Jill to her face.
Oh, I fixed the doorknob.
Yeah, I fixed that door for you.
Although, in Jill's run, Barry tells Chris, and Barry just goes down to the cell and goes, "Hey Chris, you know that doorknob in the mansion? I fixed it." See ya, and walks off.
Yeah, Barry's just gone in this version. Ow.
Well, so is Rebecca in the other.
True.
So,
Rebecca, she's part of Bravo team. She was technically might not be around. Barry entered the place with you.
True, that is true. Knowing that this was a remake and Zero was being made, and this was like when the production values went so high. It looked going from Resident Evil 1, 2, and 3 and Survivor, and then Code Veronica, which was another step up, then to this. This was like, everyone going,
Like
this
leaps
is
and
perfect.
bounds. Like, oh my god.
This is what
When
Resident
they say a
like.
remake, they rent a whole remake. And like, whoa.
Yeah, I wish they did what they did with, say, knowing what they did with 2, with the A scenario, B scenario. They could have worked that into this remake.
They could have done, but
And
I think
they
were keeping it true to the original
game.
game.
But then they added a lot more. I couldn't compare to Lisa Trevor.
Well, in expanding it, I mean,
Yeah. Oh, they expanded the original story. Yeah.
Because the mansion and stuff in the original Resident Evil was quite short. Like in comparison. But yeah, you can do a speed run in this in under what?
Under 2 hours or something.
Like a 3 hour.
The trophy is
it?
3 hours.
You know? So it's like. That's about as long as the original game is. Like if you play,
Yeah.
you know, if you know what you're doing, it's not that very long a game.
No, that same with all that sort of era. It was the first 3D survival horror as well. It set the standard. Well, started the standard. So many people were disappointed with, I think, the Sony state of play as well, thinking, oh, if it's third-party titles, maybe their supposed rumoured connection with Konami and Kojima with Silent Hill remake hint being, you know, not High Silent Hill remake, but a new Silent Hill being...
As I don't think of Italian yet. It's after this.
Sony plays too much close to their chest, I feel, with their games. Punch it, Chris! Punch it! Well, at least Sony are making games, while Microsoft is like, we got no games, let's buy some stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, cool, that might actually mean there could be better quality to some Bethesda games when they come out. There might be a bit more quality control. If they're first party titles now, like the beginning of Fallout, Fallout 76 being a big example.
Yeah. I mean, the game now is leaps and bounds over what it was.
True. It's just like that No Man's Sky leaps and bounds over what it was, but you'd expect more from a company like Bethesda than an indie studio like No Man's Sky,
I guess.
Enrico!
Don't come any closer, Chris.
What happened?
Double crosser.
Enrico, wait. Enrico!
Umbrella.
Enrico!
If this is Wesker, we know it's Umbrella.
Crosser.
Jill.
Because we know it's Wesker. I don't think he knew it was Wesker.
No. We know it's Wesker because we played the game already. Once. But
Killed him with just one shot.
if this is the first time playing,
Who could it be?
you may not know.
Wait, he's holding something. Yes. Woo!
So you had that gun.
Damn.
Is Wesker just immune to...
I don't know.
He's not immune to tyrants, so that's for sure.
Ta! Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba.
Not yet, anyway.
Yes, yet. What? There's something? Oh.
An ammo.
The many handgun bullets that I have.
And last time you used a handgun was a long time ago.
That was, yeah.
Yeah. Ooh. And put the herbs away as well, or keep that as a backup. I'm trying to think what game is it that they've introduced just overlapping things can combine them. Like herbs. It might be like 2 remake or something.
Maybe?
41 pink ribbons.
Yeah, it's gonna give you some money though.
Yeah. Is that a black tiger?
It's in this
This area, yeah.
I might need a knife. Oh.
It's not broken! Ah, but the door's now locked. You might not need a knife, maybe you can flamethrower it. Back roll. Wow, so many people streaming tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Chive, Studio Chive, streaming Final Fantasy 9. Oh, that's Natasha.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Might be a while.
I know Natasha.
Yeah.
That is ass.
I was a little disappointed with the Square Enix showing at the end of last night's State of Play. I'm like, cool, Star Ocean, nice, but it's not what everyone wants right now. I'm sure that I know there is a fan base, and I actually own all of the games.
Do you?
Yeah, I've got Star Ocean on the PSP, the first flight. Bought it on the PSP, bought it again on the PS4. I got Star Ocean 2 on the PSP when they re-released that. I bought Star Ocean on the PS2 till end of time.
Right.
Back when I bought my PS2, it was like same day purchase. It's like one of the first games and then bought A New Hope. That was my what I got with PS3, not PS3, Xbox 360. I bought the fifth game, something in Integrity, Faithless in Integrity or something like that.
Oh yeah.
On PS4 as well. And then this is game number 6 in the series. The only one that I really liked was number 1 actually. Because number 1 was really good.
1 and 2 is alright.
2 I never got around to properly playing.
3 is the one that everyone seems to actually really like.
3 has a weird ending. Or the plot twist is, turns out they're in a video game. And they come out of the video game into the reality.
Yeah.
It was definitely interesting. 4 is a prequel and a sequel to the first game. But the first game was time travel. So you start before the main event of the start of the first game, but it takes place after the majority of the story of the first game. Because within the first game, humans have already been out later or a couple of hundred years, and they go backwards in time by that 500 years on the planet to stop a space sort of a supernatural being sort of turning everyone to stone. This started 500 years ago, so they went back in time to stop it. So the plot of the Star Ocean 4 is when the humans first go into space 400 years ago. So what happened in the first game, in the past, has already happened. So when you go to that planet, you are seeing like everyone like, yay, the world is saved, it's in peace and prosperity, and it actually the main villain of the game is tied to the first game as well.
Right. But game 3.
Game 4. Game 4 is tied to the first one. Game 1. The most. Game 3 is its own thing. And I think Game 4 is its own thing. But I know 1, 2 and 4, Game 5 is its
sorry,
own thing.
I just realised what you meant when you say combining the thing on the... when you pick him up. Like picking up something and then using it straight away, combining it with something else in the stack.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was in 2 meg.
Yeah. Chris.
Actually, no, I think it was 7.
Well, yeah, 7 was the RE engine. First one in that engine. And for first game in an engine, that was phenomenal.
Yeah, 7's great. Although they have now come out recently and said that RE8 has now outsold RE7
Cool.
total. I was like, damn, that's a lot of seconds.
I don't know. It might be the return of Chris. And
Most.
Lady Demetresque.
Demetresque is a big part of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
That and it's just another great game.
Yeah.
People really liked 7. They
8.
wanted more.
Oh, yeah.
They wanted more of that world, that story. So
Yeah.
I don't blame them.
No. It get just like sort of. I think you didn't even really need to combine these to make the number if you know.
No, I need to combine them to put back into the machine.
Oh, it's put in the machine. Okay, never mind. 4, 2, 3, 1. But yeah, 8 was back to the actiony games rather than the horror, but it had more sort of stereotypical horror with the wolfmen and vampires and ghouls.
Yeah.
It was very much more the typical European, Romanian, Transylvanian horror sort of settings.
Yeah, I guess. Right, I'll need to pick up the flamethrower.
And then what? I'm still surprised they've not released anything about DLC. People know they're working on it, and it's cool that they made a complete game without doing DLC as part of the
Day 1.
not even day 1, like already working on it. You know, like we got DLC planned or in 3 months after release.
Right.
That's sort of so close. Like by the season pass now. It's like, we made the game, we're now making DLC. We finished it, it's perfect, everyone loves it, now we start the DLC. So it's not... Because Capcom learnt the hard way with some of their DLC. Especially with, in the sort of 360 era where they went, hey, DLC's on the disc.
Yeah.
You just have to pay extra to unlock it. And everyone's like, no. No. If it's already on the disc, it should be part of the game. You shouldn't have to just pay for an unlock. Now it's more like it might not be on the disc, but it's part of the date. It might be part of a patch. So it's on there as part of the patch. You then have to pay for the unlock. I think it was Marvel, not Marvel. It was like the Namco versus Capcom was the big one on that. Or Namco Cross Tekken. Or Street Fighter Cross Tekken or something, one of those. But there was meant to be 2 games in the series. There was supposed to be Street Fighter Cross Tekken and then...
What was it?
Tekken 4, 2, 3, 1.
Yeah.
Like there's Capcom's made one, which was Street Fighter Cross Tekken, and then Namco were meant to make one after Tekken Cross Street Fighter. But because how bad the first one was, Namco's equivalent were pulling out of this collab.
Namco, Cross, Capcom, Cross.
And then there's Project Cross Zone,
Yeah.
which is like, hey Seigu, you want to be part of this as well? Yeah. But then that was stupid, dumb fun. It was great.
Great game.
Both of them are. Especially where you've got Majima and Kiryu teaming up with Sega Tatanchio,
Yeah.
going around beating people up. And you've got Jill and Chris and Nemesis working together.
I don't think Nemesis is on your side.
He's on 2.
I know he's in 2. I don't think he's on your side in 2.
I know they talk to him. They
Yeah.
actually talk.
I know he fight him
Oh,
quite a lot. I don't
okay.
think he's. I don't know. I've not finished 2,
No.
so maybe he does become a assist character later.
Yeah. But yeah, Project Cross Zones was fun. Like realising how many franchises are forgotten about. Like, I can't remember what it's called. It's something Cosmos? Sort of space.
Oh, Xenosaga.
Xenosaga. Yeah, that sort of like disappeared, and that was a PS2. There are so many of that series on the PS2.
Well, the PS2 there was Xenosaga was like 3 parts.
Oh, was it a multiple part, like one story, not
Yeah.
multiple games in general?
It was.
Like
They were
Dot
like
Hack.
different. They weren't like. The Dot Hack kind of. They sort of fell into each other bit by bit. The timeline between each of the Xenosaga chapters, as it were,
Okay.
stretched out a bit. It's like some time had passed between.
Oh, yeah, there's books, some Magnum rounds up here, or something.
Magnum rounds and handgun and a grenade.
Yeah, so yeah, it's the PS2 era was, I'd say, the golden era of gaming, just because there were so many games.
So many.
Like, it just felt like there was a lot more put into a franchise, and they were making more of them and they were really quick turnarounds compared to today.
And there was lots of risk. They took loads of risk.
That's true. Be all the way at the back. And now
it's in the
pushed back.
middle.
Yeah.
This game. That war effect.
Does it beat the PS2 era's the Metal Gear Solid 2 with the ice melting effect?
What a frill. Oh god, the ice cubes.
The ice cubes, the ones which...
Kojima, man. Why?
Because he could. basically, I'm happy to. He's not like a game developer. He's an artist. He's more of an artist than a game developer or storyteller.
I would say he was a game developer that turned into an artist.
True. Yeah.
Because he's been game developing a lot longer.
True. But he
very
has,
creative.
Yeah.
A very creative mind. Very out there sensibility. It's just like
yeah. Oh, I might do. Thinking about it.
Right. Get Death Stranding.
Well, there's a play for free for like 5 hours at the moment.
You need more than 5 hours. To
No,
finish
but
Death
it's like
Stranding.
trial. They're doing trial runs
Fair enough.
of Death Stranding and Sackboy's Big Adventure, Sackboy Adventures, where you play. I think they've allowed 5 hours for Sackboy and 6 hours for Death Stranding. But but the countdown starts when you start the download.
Download.
And it's not.
Which is stupid.
It should be as soon as you start the game. Yeah, because if you've got fast internet, it's fine. If you've got shitty internet, it's going to take you 5 hours just to get the game.
There's a broken flamethrower.
Now you can replace the good flamethrower with it.
No, the flamethrower is needed to open the door. Door we didn't need to.
Jill didn't need to do the flamethrower thing either.
Nope.
That's the kind of point. Why was that a mechanic for Chris's game that it has to use that as
I don't know.
thing to open and close doors, while Jill didn't?
I don't know. There she is. Actually, grab this way first. Yes.
You don't get locked down here by Barry or Wesker this time.
Yes, because Barry doesn't take the lift away.
Yeah, so you don't have the alternative with Wesker this time at all.
What's the alternative with Wesker?
There is like no alternative. Wesker's not leaving you behind.
Oh, right, yes.
Sneaky boys. Now that has the wooden ring.
The stone ring.
Yeah. I'll say this is compared to everything else, like around like the hut and everything. This is a quite well kept spot. That sad story.
Yeah.
Was it Lisa's all been added in for this for the remake?
Lisa was only in this edition. She is an original character.
Just to go, this is how...
So fucked up Umbrella.
Yeah.
Rather than letting them go and having their secrets out there,
They experiment on the family.
Experiment on the family. Why the hell not, eh?
The shits and giggles.
The shits and giggles, indeed.
Yeah. So you can pick up the other one on the way out.
Man on a mission.
Yeah. Trying to think what if there's any more games coming out like this. I mean, apart from Pokemon next month, I'm just trying to think what other games are due out this like between now and Christmas. So I don't think there's any big ones that I'm interested in. But I know Guardians is just coming out, and I'm like, I'll get that when it's at a reasonable price.
Guardians I want to
40.
get. Far Cry 6 I want to get.
I'm not bothered by that.
I don't
Far
even
Cry.
bother by
I've tried it. The only one that I really liked was Blood Dragon. Blood Dragon.
They've re-released Blood Dragon.
They're re-releasing it. Yeah.
It's out.
Oh, is it part of 6?
Part of 6 is.
Yeah, I'm not gonna buy 6.
No, you don't need to buy 6 to get it. Like there was like if you bought the special edition of 6, you'd get it as part of that.
It'll come out separately
But
eventually.
It is out. I think it's out separately now.
Let's have a look at
If
the
not
PlayStation
now,
Store.
very.
It will be eventually. Yeah. Like it might be get the special edition of 6 to get Blood Dragon early.
It's like the Xbox One edition of Stick of Truth. You know,
Pre-order.
originally that was
Pre-order bonus.
pre-order bonus for Fractured Butthole.
There's trials of the Blood Dragon, but Blood Dragon is not listed.
Fair enough.
Melty Blood is. So there's a new Melty Blood art beat 'em up.
Christ.
Okay.
Melty Blood.
Ooh, Eddie's playing Guardian by the looks of it.
Eddie.
Yeah. Eddie. Our friend Eddie. Our friends Lorraine and Kelly are both playing Genshin.
Possibly together.
Yeah, most likely together. DWP confirms new rule changes for every Universal Credit, PIP, and ESA claimants. Basically, 9% of PIP decisions have always been appealed through a tribunal. We want to ensure more people have positive experience. There's adding people with reports not always accurate, and this could lead to poor decisions being made. So they are basically
Reviewing
how the decisions for PIP works. So it might make they're trying to stop so many reviews by making sure people do actually get it first time.
Right.
I don't think it should just be like, oh, the doctor said this is the issue, this is the diagnosis. Here, have the money. Right. Do we need anything going forward?
These two, I believe.
Put all the cranks together. Do you need them anymore? I don't know.
I can't get rid of them. I don't.
You might still use them, but
going forward, no, I don't need the cranks anymore.
don't need. It might be one of those things where you might go back and use them, like the grappling hook, like the grapple gun.
No, I shouldn't need them anymore.
One of the playthrough runs, options is that what you put, each box is an individual box. That's kind of reminds me a little bit like Resident Evil 0.
Yeah.
But at least it's still, you put something in the safe place, you have to go back to the right place to get it. So you may as well just go to the same safe room each time.
You're a bit of a mess up. Chris, take a piece of the action.
Oh yeah, watching Ray shoot Lisa and she just falls down. Then you shoot Lisa off the ledge.
I don't want to.
I know, but that was hilarious in that clip.
Yeah.
Just accidentally.
I'll investigate this area a little further.
Did she technically die by jumping down there?
I guess.
Oh no, the place is going to blow up anyway.
I mean, yes, there is that, but...
Can you imagine if Resident Evil 9 or whatever, she does return? Because she didn't die in the explosion or whatever.
That'd be some fucking time, though.
But she's been around like this for like since the 60s.
You gotta think, if she didn't die from this explosion, they also nuked the fucking town.
But that was the town, this is outside the town.
It's not that far outside the town, though. And it's a nuclear fucking explosion, dude.
True, but you think how far out the Jill and Carlos weren't that far out by the helicopter when it got nuked.
I don't know.
They're pretty much over the, just got out of the outer edges. I like that. Technically, Chris is going ahead, but Wesker's already ahead in his room.
Yeah. Or one looking around, he finds his own way.
He's sort of. I would like to see the game on Wesker's perspective, going, just watching behind, going, and he's gone quick, and runs into his.
Yeah.
Unless it's like, you know, just sussy backer and sneaking around. Ready to save now? Just to be safe.
That's the one.
We're pretty much right there. Oh, you're going to have to do the slowly walking thing as well.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
The nitroglycerin. Yeah.
Ooh. Again, what's your opinion on the new the PS Plus games for next month?
I've not actually seen them.
Right, so
This is confirmed, yeah?
these are confirmed. So we had just find the list.
Last month was this?
No, this is November coming up.
No, you said we had, you said.
Oh, sorry, we had. Sorry.
Yeah.
That Among Us clone. That was on the
Oh,
Wednesday.
yeah.
I can't remember its name. First Class Trouble.
Yeah.
Knockout City,
Oh. Okay.
and Kingdoms of Amalur Re-Reckoning.
Oh, okay. That one I care about.
I thought you would. And for VR, Walking Dead HD Sinners.
Huh.
With like an anniversary of VR.
That Walking Dead game apparently is actually apparently pretty good. That VR game. At least so I've heard.
Yeah, but I don't know anyone with a VR set, PlayStation VR personally.
No. If I can get one eventually, I'll get one.
Yeah.
But Kingdoms of Amalur, yeah, awesome. I actually like that game.
But you like the original?
I mean, it's the same game.
Same game, but you know.
And the DLC. Yeah.
Same game
And
and
new
DLC.
DLC.
Not done by EA. It's done by THQ, I think, or THQ Nordic this time around. So the first time it came out, it was on the 360 and PS3, and it was done by EA. And I played the 1 hour demo to get the Mass Effect 3 tie-in armor and weapon.
Right.
And you had to do, you had to do the tutorial part of the demo to get a gun, and you had to play it for an hour because you did the tutorial, the opening section, and then you had the world to explore for an hour.
Yeah.
So it gave you a good chunk of the game to just do. You can just try and do as much as you can. I just let the game play for an hour while I was doing something else.
Oh god. Is it John?
John and Ada?
Ada's the password, I believe.
Hey!
And then it's Cell.
Hey, second playthrough knowledge.
Nice.
Good old Windows 3.1. It's not cheating if you worked it out first time. It's a speedrun strat.
Speedrun strat. I mean, whatever, we are literally speeding through the game anyway.
Yeah.
We're playing it on very easy at the end of the day. It's not like a...
I'm sure we'll finish before 12. Looking at the time.
Maybe. If not, slightly afterwards.
Yeah. Going for 1 hour 44, okay. A little longer than I thought we would be, actually.
You check.
I do have the canteen.
Not on me.
Ah, you don't have Barry. But you may have Jill that you can walk, exit with. Who can help shoot. Hey, now you've got all 3 discs.
Ooh. I don't.
You don't have the reel of.
Oh god, what was it?
8426 or something like that. I don't know.
Damn. That's fine. put the ammo discs away. I just put Magnum. One of the ammo discs. Oh, I'll just hold it. I'll just hold it. I know I find at least 2 of the password terminals fairly quickly.
Oh, you've only got 3 videos on your feed.
I think they only stay for 2 weeks. I don't have Prime. I still haven't linked my account to Jen's, so.
Yeah. I was going to say, you have access to do it.
Yeah.
To the YouTube instead. Who could be the quickest one to look it up? Well, I'm in the same area. Never mind. What it was doesn't matter. Stupid.
What is mine doesn't matter.
What is mine doesn't matter. Never mind. Yeah. That stupid Simpsons thing.
What is the mine?
What does it matter? Never mind. Night Park. Wasn't that hilarious?
Classic.
Classic Simpsons.
Original Simpsons.
Like when there were like a 1 minute shorts. Ooh, more Magnum.
So
There's the reel.
What's up, bro?
I'm just facing out.
That's one.
Oh yeah, this thing where you need to find the canister.
Cool.
Trying to find the little that exterminate all the runts. Or whatever. All the imposters. PS5 game, oh not PS5, the PlayStation game this month. None of them PS5 exclusive. But at least they're, I'd say, that little better than last month with Hell or High Water, whatever it's called.
That weird.
The World War II shooter, which no one's ever heard of.
Yeah.
I'm just like, you should have just given us Fifth, like a lot of people expected.
Cerberus, Neptune.
8462. Ah, it's close. Actually, hang on, did I say 8462?
Maybe.
I think I may have said 8426.
Maybe right, I said 8642.
8642. I knew it was those four left
Close
numbers.
enough,
Yeah.
you know.
I was close, yeah.
Alright, is.
Right. Look at the video again.
Kenneth, it was one zombie, dude. Yeah.
Get away from me! No! Hey! No!
You had a gun. Chris didn't.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that might be an ammo reader there for a second, because I can't remember where they were now.
Yeah. Couple downstairs.
But then what? That's why Kenneth was on Bravo team.
Yeah, I guess so.
But then, who would you prefer to have on your team? Kenneth or Brad?
Yeah.
Although Richard.
Well, they kind of
would be-
redeemed him a bit in the remake.
Yeah.
They actually made him.
That way, like, I may be a coward, but I'm still going to do what I can.
When all the city's going to shit.
Yeah. Because what Nemesis was specifically designed to hunt Jill by the looks of it in the remake,
He was there to hunt stars.
but didn't do anything to Brad this time. But just went purely after Jill. It was dropped right by Jill's apartment.
Mm. It's interesting we don't notice the fact that the pod is right there.
I didn't notice first time around.
No.
There's so much going on.
Yeah. So much else to look at as well.
Yeah. I remember like taking ages just looking around at like the signs and all the windows of the shops and just looking at all the little Easter eggs that they built into the game. Hey! Yeah, 3 definitely felt like it. If it wasn't for Reverse being built in, which was a pointless multiplayer, 3 could have been so much more. Like they were high off of the section of 2 and just ruined it a bit. Like it could have been like it's definitely worth like the £30 game, but it's not the full price it launched at, unfortunately. It's still fun, I still enjoyed it. Still played through it a few times. But they could have done without Rebirth. And then there was meant to be another Resident Evil multiplayer out this year, which that sort of disappeared now. Like, it got delayed and now they've stopped talking about it.
Well, they're saying it's still in development.
Yeah, but it's meant to have been out like earlier this year,
Yeah.
like soon after Village.
Then we get to play as all the other. You get to play as other RE characters and stuff.
Yeah. Still like that they did the Dead by Daylight crossover.
At least that fight got out.
It wasn't them that developed it, they just probably gave them the models and just went, right, we want final say on it, but
I'm
you
not
make
saying
it. Yeah.
that wasn't the case. I'm just saying that at least that actually came
Maybe,
out.
yeah.
You know.
Yeah, true. Like, looking into a thing about the Friday the 13th game, just the reason why that it was unfortunately doomed to fail, not because of the game itself, but because of the licensing. So like going into it was an indie developer which was making just called something like something along the lines of the Summer Camp Killer.
Right. Yeah.
And then they got approached by the Friday the 13th team. I went, do you want to make it instead of making it a homage to Friday the 13th? Do you want to just make it Friday the 13th the game? And they're like, yes. Cool. Then they started going around to developers and publishers, or other publishers, to going, we've got this license, we've got this good game. You want to get into it? Help us get involved, help back it. You get a big chunk of money, and they're like, no. So they self-published. Because the developers, the publishers they went to were like, this is a movie tie-in game. It's not worth our time and money. It's going to flop.
Yeah.
That was their opinion on the matter. And it didn't flop. It made a lot of money. The pre-orders were huge.
It didn't make as much money as they hoped it would.
Actually, it did.
Really?
Yeah, it made a lot more money than they had hoped. It was broken at the beginning, but the main reason for it was they paid. This was an indie game, and they paid. On Microsoft and PlayStation, they paid for indie support. It was so popular, it was not an indie game by the amount of bandwidth and.
Look how much fucking first aid spray I have.
Yeah.
And mixed herbs.
Yeah.
Like, Jesus Christ. Handgun bullets. The amount of Magnum rounds I've got. There's way more Magnum rounds than I had last time.
Chris is holding all the good shit. But yeah, the Friday the 13th game, like they bought and rented like enough server room for about 5,000 competitive players at launch. Thinking we're an indie game, that's the usual average for a launch indie.
Yeah.
What they were getting was 50,000 players at launch.
Oh wow.
They were.
I remember there was massive issues on launch
because they
like
were not
the fucking glitch that you had.
Yeah, mainly because there was no. It was too popular. There was too many. It was like DDoS attacks. It was practically so popular. So many people tried to play it. It got DDoSed to death. That's how bad. How it was. They fell so much. So, much more than they expected. They also had planned DLC. They did some DLC and added it in. But the problem is...
Okay. Warning.
Reason why they did a teaser and they were working on a Jason X map and skin.
Yeah.
And then they were instructed to stop because there is between the production company of Friday the 13th and the writer of the first Friday the 13th game about who owns...
What, the NES game?
No, not game, movie.
Oh, okay.
So the first Friday the 13th movie and the production company behind the movie.
Right.
There's a lawsuit between those two about who actually owns the rights to Jason Voorhees.
Oh, right, yeah. Is that why there's been no...
There's nothing... It's been in limbo for a few years now in litigation and law and appeals and...
Okay, that explains a lot.
Hence why they can't use it for things like Dead by Daylight, which would be...
Oh, there is no Jason style character in there, is there?
No, I think they are, because they've got so many links to horror game characters, I think they will make a Jason if they could get the license. But because of the lawsuits going on at the moment regarding Jason,
right,
no one can touch the property right now. But the Friday the 13th game, I think you can still play and it still has a player base right now.
I still own it.
Yeah. Oh, if you own it, you still own it.
Yeah.
But you can still buy it. But you can't. They can't work on it.
That sucks that they can't work on it.
Yeah. And listen to an interview of the developer. This was like my dream job, but it's also really heartbreaking because this was something I loved. I made it, but I didn't get to finish it.
Oh, that's a shame.
And I don't want to talk about it anymore
Understandable.
because it got torn away from me, my baby, my creation. Yeah, these going down in one hit as well, compared to one at two.
Yeah, I'm also like point blank as well.
Yeah. Hey, is this gun better than ladies? Yeah, it's better than shotgun. Well, one hit. Well, lady shotgun, I do have to power it up.
Yeah, but while yours is powered up, you can do like lots of shots. Before.
It's like bang, 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 bang. Yeah, that...
You don't have to worry about ammo.
No, you don't have to worry about ammo at all. Never have to worry about ammo in Devil May Cry games. Yeah, that's good. So, when I pick that up again, possibly Monday.
Yeah.
I'll pick that up on Monday, finish it on Monday.
You figure out what new you're gonna play.
That might be after... Monday is all I'm doing is boss fights.
No, that's fine. No, and I'm saying...
Yeah. What the game to play after?
Yeah.
I've not thought of what game to properly stream after yet. Because this was just I need to go back to it after playing Tales.
You better not turn before I get the nitro.
Oh. Maybe do a save. Or go up to the canteen and burn him. Go to the item box, burn him. Just be safe. Otherwise, you'll have to restart. It'll be a game over.
Yeah.
And then you'll have to do all that again. So either save and leave him or burn him. Both is always good.
Both is good.
The Five Nights at Freddy's, the security breach.
That looks interesting to actually see
like
it actually
in
running and...
It still didn't seem to give me the full scope of the gameplay and what's
Oh
meant
no,
to be
I mean,
happening.
it looks like Chica... Freddy is helping you.
Freddy is your suit of armor.
I'm watching Ray try to get the 2-for-1 burn.
Oh, yeah. What? Oh god, was it you that was too many? Or was it Ray that was too many of one pile?
He had
Not sure.
he had enough in the pile, but what it was is that he wasn't sure if they were close enough to count.
Yeah.
So he tried it anyway, and it counted.
Oh,
My one was that I had 4 zombies. 2 of them had headshots, and 2 of them I didn't. And the 2 who didn't were like, is that close enough or not?
Burn him as well.
Might as well.
So you might get up as you pick up the fuel. Put it in the canteen. Back to tank controls. Oh, word from our sponsor. I know you because you're affiliate. You can run an ad, but can you run an ad through Stream Ads, or do you actually use the Twitch app?
I don't know if I can do it through.
Not Stream Ads, OBS.
OBS. I know I can do it for the app. Though.
Yeah. I think if and when I get to affiliate, that it's doubtful, to be honest.
I think you'll get there eventually. I wouldn't knock it, you know.
Yeah.
I know it's been a slow go,
yeah,
but
I probably won't even have ads running to start. You know, like if you join my stream, I won't have an ad running. To turn people off. Because I go, I just want to have a quick browse and see what they're doing, what they're like. I'm not willing to wait. I don't want to wait 30 seconds for possibly 2 ads or more.
True.
I feel it might put people off just browsing around. To just jump into a stream and see an advert.
It's part of the thing, really.
Yeah. I don't know. If it's a big streamer, I get it. The
reason I got to fit it because I was lucky enough to
get a good few followers.
Get some few followers that had that started a group and stuff.
Yeah.
I've not seen them around for a long time.
No.
But that's just the way it is. You know?
Everything's getting back to normal as well, like job-wise for everyone.
Not
that
as
well.
Yeah, I see them streaming.
I know I unfollowed one because they were streaming on the day the boycott day. So I unfollowed a couple of people on that day.
Sure. But that was only like a month ago.
Yeah.
Not too much. Less than 2 months.
Beginning of September?
Yeah.
Right, now you can go down and see That's self-destruct mechanism. I'm wondering if there's bombs plus the way the explosion was, if there's bombs throughout the mansion.
Most likely there's explosives set
in the flooring and the walls.
across the entire place,
With the amount of guns going off, probably, I'm surprised none of them triggered.
You also got to think that it could be powered by its own little reactor.
Oh, yeah, being a secret lab, it's off the grid. So it's sort of maybe a mini nuclear reactor or something.
Alright, what am I needing?
You need to go open the 3 keys.
Yeah.
Because that ladder there, the lift that you've just powered on is down to Wesker, isn't it? Where the tyrant is.
Yeah. So in that case, I should grab this as well.
Well, if you didn't do
so the MO discs aren't needed to complete the game. There's only if you want to say
Jill or Chris.
Yeah.
So it's something that you can ignore for speedrunning. So
yeah.
Really sort of. Well, Wesker's put someone here to specifically if you want to find them, you've got to really work for it.
Yeah.
Sort of thing. What do you look like, Jill? What are you? Oh, okay, you're normal.
Chris?
Jill.
Chris? Wesker's the...
I know.
I thought Jill might be BFF
Maybe we selected that before starting.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I can't open it. Just wait, I'll be back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Punch it! Captain Melanom.
You don't even have to come down here at this point. You have to come down, at least come down here when the timer's going with the construct. As long as you've got it open, you can just go down with self-destructing it. Oh, hey Jill! Quick, door's open. Let's get. At this rate, okay, we'll leave it before midnight. We've got 20 minutes. I think we may be able to do it. Look at the any extras that you may have unlocked. Give those a little go.
Chris!
Rebecca!
I saw you in the inner garden. I finally caught up.
Grenades.
Well, I'm glad you're okay. No more following. Just stay with me, kid.
You're on
That's
your
my
own.
plan, sir.
Let's go.
We need to stick together. You're on your own. They're like, you're the indecisive Billy, Chris.
Bella.
Bella! Go wolf boss! I do wish that they had a bit more when it comes to costumes. I know Zero was a bit out there with some of the costumes. They had some crossover costumes.
Yeah, I should have healed myself before coming down here.
Yeah, fine.
We're just got so much fucking health.
Now Rebecca has a gun. I've just noticed.
Yeah.
And like, she didn't have one with the hunter.
Wesker.
So you've come. Chris, you make me proud. But of course you are one of my men.
Thanks. Since when, Wesker?
I'm afraid I don't know what you're talking about.
Since when have they been slipping you a paycheck?
Boys.
I think you're a bit confused. I've always been with Umbrella. And stars were umbrellas. No, rather, my little piggies. The tyrant virus leaked, polluting this whole place, and unfortunately, I had to give up my lovely members of Stars.
You killed them with your own dirty hands! You son of a bitch!
That weird point.
Oh yes, dear. Just like this.
Look at his models.
Don't move!
You.
Yeah,
I don't think you want to die just
did
yet.
not expect
I
that.
have something that's of some interest to you.
Oh, you didn't save her after all.
What's the difference between claw and attack?
Talons generally feet.
The ultimate life form. Tyrant.
Wesker, you've become senile.
Chris, you'll never understand.
Right.
It's
A claw is a
magnificent.
curved, pointed nail on the digits of an animal.
That didn't happen last time.
No,
That
was
didn't
like
happen
a
the way
back.
last time.
Yeah.
test tube freak.
Ooh,
His
Chris.
face looks so like unnaturally wide. So that was just one clip.
3 magnum rounds. What a pathetic way to die. He's holding something. Observation. Oh, I don't think we did this last time.
Oh, okay.
The discovery of the G virus was in fact 21 years after the administration of the primogenitor virus.
G. Okay.
The prototype parasite, which we had delivered from a laboratory in France, was administered to the sample specimen. The sample specimen took in the parasite without showing any signs of adverse reaction. The lack of any reaction was an unsolved mystery, but now everything is clear. Everything is clear to me now. The prototype parasite was incubating in the sample species for body for 21 years. Then from that incubating state, the prototype suddenly mutated. Evolved may be a more appropriate word to describe it. This observation gave me more insight in my research. Through further modification and testing, I was able to derive a method to create the G that surpasses the performance of the T. This was the breakthrough that would change the future of BOW's history. I can't wait to see the look on Alexia's annoying face when I finally announce my research. Unfortunately, I'll have to wait a few more years to complete verifying my findings.
Oh, wow! So tying into Code Veronica.
Yeah. Isn't
Nice.
that cool?
That is a cool note. I like that.
We missed that last time around.
Yeah, but tying 2 and Code Veronica together, and they forget about Code Veronica, but Code Veronica was a game before this, actually.
Yeah.
Right.
She's alive.
I see no wounds.
She was
Rebecca!
wearing a bulletproof vest normally.
Chris.
It's a good thing you were wearing your bulletproof vest. There's nothing left for us to do
This
here.
cowboy outfit.
Let's get moving.
bulletproof vest.
Okay.
So you're saying?
Yeah. So, your question about claw or talon. A claw is a curved pointed nail on the digit of an animal.
Okay.
A definition that can be broadly applied. A talon is a sharp hooked claw of a bird of prey. That means all talons are claws, but not all claws are talons. So a talon is birds of prey.
Right. What the heck? Okay. Jeez, Christ, when they've page with it.
So what's growing in those tanks then?
Uh,
Bit more iron
turret parts, I guess.
subjects, you know, just like bits or fail. You know, they're growing like 10 of them at once, and this is the only one which is making, spawned properly. I say properly. How quickly did it go down? But this way.
Chris?
What is it?
I found a file in the lab. Apparently, there's still a lot of tyrant virus here. We should blow this whole place up.
Right. The show must go on. I'll leave that up to you, Rebecca.
I'm on it. I'll start the self-destruct system I found a little while
So it's
ago.
not Wesker that's
It's not like we're out of this yet.
Not
I'll
in
see you on the
this
outside.
timeline.
Outside.
around the outside.
Right on the outside.
Time to find Jill. But where do you go now then? You just-
Back upstairs.
Ah, there we
Self-destruct
go.
system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks.
So, I take it. It's probably if I survive.
Yes.
All locks.
And Barry as well.
It's not really explained how Wesker survived.
Activated.
But he is virus based.
Is virus based after this?
Or he always has enough
All
range.
locks.
And the next first time you see him is in Code Veronica, where he's going whoosh, and all that bullshit, and jumping all around and tanking and hits.
Deactivating and releasing all locks. The self-destruct system has been
And then what?
activated.
You're gone again
All
for
personnel must
Jill,
back in time.
sorry I made you wait.
I knew you'd come.
Let's get out of here.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate.
You've got something, Jill.
Deactivating.
Box of shotgun shells for Chris.
Do we need them?
Is it a box of shotgun shells?
Yeah.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate.
Why are they out?
Deactivating.
Can't leave good ammo behind.
All locks.
All the stuff that's in the item box.
The self-destruct system has been
Hey,
activated.
that's how all the item boxes are linked. So maybe back to the RPG.
RPD, yeah.
Deactivating.
Training facility. No, there was no item box in the training facility. Just dotted around.
The self-destruct system has been activated.
So that's how the virus got to Raccoon City. It was just
Let's
an
get
item
going!
box
Deactivating.
that someone just opened up.
Releasing all locks. The self-destruct
You gotta do a
system
run
has
for
been
no heal.
activated. All personnel
Okay.
immediately.
It generally is a no heal run or a one heal run.
It's only a one heal if you have no choice. Most people have to heal
All
at
personnel
least once.
evacuate immediately. Deactivating and
Oh, no, he
releasing
stayed.
all
Okay,
locks.
cool.
No, he has turned.
Oh yeah, you can see the nails.
But I guess it was the end.
Self-destruct system has been activated.
It didn't trigger or something.
For some reason.
Quite,
Deactivating and
can't be
releasing all locks. The self-destruct system has been activated.
you still need a clear spark
For the rocket.
for the
Yeah.
rockets and
I know, I just see what it was.
and me and my not my
The
66.
self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing all locks.
Did I have Barry here and Chris?
Yeah, you did.
Do I have to go and get
The
Rebecca?
self-destruct system
I would have
has
thought
been
you'd need to catch
activated.
up.
All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating
Because Wesker set up
all locks.
self-destruct last time.
The self-destruct system has been
So I would
activated.
expect Rebecca to,
All
catch
personnel
up.
must evacuate.
This is Brad. Running out of fuel. This is your last chance. If there's anyone alive, give me a sign. I repeat, this is your last chance.
Oh right, because Jill, we went up by ourselves,
All personnel
and
must
I
evacuate.
came a little bit later.
yeah,
Deactivating and
we set the rocket off.
all locks.
Yeah, Barry went back. Something. I can't
The
remember what.
self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing. 3 minutes to detonation.
The self-destruct system's activated.
Good work.
You can
Brad's up
tell.
in the helicopter.
Those things are coming.
I'll take care of them.
But,
Chris, you just get in contact with Brad somehow.
okay.
Right, that's what happened.
Oh, Barry stayed down here. Oh, not all Barry and Chris.
Barry and Chris stayed down there.
But then you set up the rocket, and then the rocket, the flare, and then you come up, then they come up, and then the tyrant appears.
Yeah. It's interesting watching Ray's thing to find out that the Tyrant can knock fucking missiles away.
Yeah, it might be like second playthrough or higher difficulty one.
No, it was still happening when he was playing on his very easy, doing his various speedrun stuff.
Chris!
Knife only.
You okay?
Yeah.
Oh, you've not done enough damage to him or something.
I guess.
So he knocks it away first time round on knife only. That was a turn. Oh, I got a stitch.
Oh, shit. Ow. Oh!
Oh, broken neck.
Chris, use it! Kill it, whatever it is!
Well, it might be a critical run, it might just always knock away the first one. Let's find out. Oh! If we got game over here, that would have been... So always knock the first one away with Chris then. We did it! You're the man now, God.
You're the man now. Oh, man. Well, you made it in the time limit. 2 minutes, man.
2 minutes before midnight. Yeah. Is Rebecca going to be sitting on the helicopter as well, or would we see her? Well, I know in the original game, you do, because they had live action sequences, you see them all.
That's the same as the last one.
And suddenly Barry.
Rebecca's corpse in there. Perhaps Brad picked up Barry already.
Maybe, yeah. Like, one of Free's different endings is it's Barry that comes and collects Jill.
Yes, if you don't
if you don't have Carlos.
Yeah, if Carlos doesn't make it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a Resident Evil remake. All sorted and done.
Yeah, both sides, both stories run.
What?
Woohoo!
Yay!
5 parts all in all.
Oh wow, AM2 motion capture.
Yeah.
So Sega worked on it.
Yeah.
Cool. Or not Sega.
The motion capture team did.
The motion capture team, who is AM2, that's the Virtua Fighter team. And also Yu Suzuki.
Yes.
Shenmue! If it wasn't for Shenmue, this game didn't exist. Everything back to Shenmue. But I think a year later, Yakuza 1 came out.
Jeez.
The original voice actor, or I think the original voice actor, some of them voice actor, remake voice actor.
Gun Surplus Pro Shot Test. Barry.
Wherever you are, we're out there somewhere. See you in Revelations 2.
Yes.
I think that's on sale at the moment because of the Halloween sale.
I haven't really looked at
Chris,
that.
you did a fine job.
5 hours, 16 minutes. Another trophy. So, what were the free trophies? Oh, that must be completing it with both characters.
I guess so.
Ammo used 195.
6 ribbons, 5 health, 107 creatures.
So, what's your rank? Oh, no. Closet key. Any costume unlocked for him?
I don't know.
Don't be over enthusiastic with the button pressing. Maybe we go and have a look. We've got a bit of time.
That's, yeah.
All the different endings. So there's got to be Jill with no for Chris, Jill with no Rebecca, Rebecca with no Jill, Chris on his own,
Jill on her own.
Even under Chris's ones.
Oh no.
Yeah, then
Jill
on her own.
It'll be Chris and Rebecca, but Jill. Chris, Rebecca, no Jill.
Yeah, Chris on his own.
Chris on his own. Then there'll be the same but Barry.
Yeah, instead of Rebecca.
And then I don't know what the other ones are. Maybe tied into. I don't know.
Tied into higher difficulties.
Maybe.
So once again.
And what I want to do is. Right, we'll just do once again, won't it, if I load that. I need to do.
It didn't pop up saying you.
Resident Evil.
The grenade zombie guy.
Right. I've already done that.
Oh yeah,
That
Chad
one.
Chris.
Cool guy Chris.
I love that was a Ray's final costume for this is the Chris that died.
Wolf Force Jill and Cool Guy Chris.
All Chris needs is a bit of a goatee. He needs a goatee with that look. What would Barry look like with Jill being under the SSA?
I don't know if Barry's outfit changes or not. He might get, maybe he'll get a, I don't know.
Revelations too.
Potentially his Revelations outfit, maybe, yeah.
Although Revelations might be out after this remake.
I don't know. After this edition, perhaps.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Those are the two of the Resident Evils that Ray's not played either, the two Revelation games.
Yeah. I'm sure he's done he's played Revelations in general, but not on stream, probably.
Maybe.
Because I remember Michael doing a solo Let's Play of Revelations and going into the office to do it, and this was back in the 343 studios, back in the old small room. So he went in on Saturdays and Sundays to do those. We won't be able to see what Rebecca looks like with Chad Chris. Only it was Karate Chris. And if it was Karate Chris, he needs to literally have no guns, everything is Kung Fu. Well, not Kung Fu, but everything is fist fight only. I feel like we need to look up the
There are only 3 stars.
The live action Resident Evil.
I'm trying to remember where to get the fucking key.
Key.
The costume.
Is it in the chest? It might be in one of the chests. This does not suit Chris at all. It's a completely different game with this look. What about 2D Winter? Oh, I'm on this now. is it Games Done Quick went live with I think Resident Evil Classic versus Remake. What's faster? So there's a race on Games Done Quick at the moment. What one can you beat first? The original Resident Evil or the remake? That's kind of interesting. What timing as well for tonight? Oh well. I don't know how long I'm going to deal with Devil May Cry 5 now. So that's next week then. There's DMC 5 on my channel. But sort of like, it might be in the chest, I reckon. Oh, what's he gonna? Oh wow! I just noticed what's on his back.
Yeah.
It's like his the biker angel. Is it no defensive items for ones that for the knife only run?
I think so, but I'm not starting that now. I'm just
Yeah. You just want to get into the closet.
I just wanted to see if that will pop the visit every room, or whether I have to
play
do
through
a whole
playthrough.
Yeah.
Try and figure out the right routes now again to.
Let's go a long way around.
Oh, Wesley's gun. I know something you still need to play, and I can obviously lend it to you. Yakuza 2. Kiwami 2, that's something you still need to play.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I still need to fix my Xbox, so.
Yeah, true.
I don't want to. I do want
No.
to. I do want to play Yakuza 2. I was going to play it the day it died. But it's better
I didn't realise that. Huh.
Yeah, that was the game I was going to
Start up. Would you like me to possibly take the Xbox and see if I can get it to work? I just thought I'd offer to spend a bit of my free time to look at it. Oh, Mario. He looks like a Mario. Stop looking in the mirror. There's still one guy up here. Oh, the other week there was there's a YouTube channel I followed. It's something I've forgotten about because they don't post often. But they did a massive drop in content a couple of weeks ago.
Alright, it's a whole
They
bunch
uploaded all 52 episodes of the Japanese version of Transformers Armada.
Wow.
All subtitled.
Wow.
I was just like, oh, cool.
Is that a legit thing or a?
Oh, it's a fan sub.
Okay.
Fan subs, but it's a thing of Armada was so botched in Japan, outside of Japan. It came out in America first.
Oh right.
Didn't come out in Japan first. It came out in America first, and America was very much, we want the episodes now. So what Japan did is like, here's just smashed them out, just got them out there, and before they aired them in Japan, they did some extra work. They cleaned them up. They did better scripting. They did a lot to fix it. You don't even open up the book. Oh no, you do.
Okay, there's the sword key.
And now you can get to the AC room. I still can't take this script seriously.
Out of all the costume choices they could have picked, you know, as an original unlockable costume for this game, this is the one they chose. It's like his undercover outfit.
Hey, cool kids!
Hello, fellow teenagers.
Yeah. We're going to the pop social.
Pop social.
I'm making up bullshit what old people would say to kids thing. The ice cream social. Yeah, this might be his undercover outfit before he joined Stars. But I would expect that he would have been like a, done a normal sort of like officer, and then possibly sergeant or detective before being in the special unit like Stars. Or he might have just been really good at his job and thought, hey, you need some special training. Yeah, put you on.
He's probably been a beat cop for a bit.
And did something which made him stand out.
Yeah.
To be put on the Stars team.
That already applied to do so.
Yeah. Oh, it is Wesker's test subjects, aren't they? So I thought, Chris, he's a bit of a Chad. I'm sure he can punch a boulder one day. Right, so after this two, you're going to do the Claire A. Leon B?
Yes, because I did Leon A. Claire.
This would be a replay of it after a couple of years. Because that was pretty much the start of our game nights, really.
Yeah, it was. Way back then.
Yeah.
Like 3 years, no?
Yeah. Mention key. Closet key.
Closet key, there you are. And now to find my way back around. Because nothing is as straightforward. One new room. If this doesn't pop the thing, then I'll just start fresh and yeah.
You just do a chill play through.
Yeah, that's definitely. If you
could be
asked them to force myself to get the platinum for this.
Oh, oof. The platinum. Oh boy. No, just in general, it's a little slog.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Although, saying that, I got 2 platinums that last weekend.
Yeah, but it's essentially playing the same game.
I was saying playing the same game back to back. PS5 and PS4 version. Oh, cool, at least you don't have to use it each time you enter here.
No.
Ah, haven't popped. This room does not look very... Stars Crisp 1. There must be other Stars Crisps. Okay. Oh, just leaving the... Yeah, it hasn't popped. So you have to do it as a single playthrough then.
That's annoying.
Unless... Can you go... If it's unlocked the closet key, can you reload the previous save? Check the box, and is it going to be in the box?
I think it's a clear data. A collection of fancy dresses and tuxedos. Bet you like try one on.
What address? Okay.
Sure. Like who also loads the last save in the lab.
Yeah, that's before you went up to Wesker.
Probably won't be in there because it's a save file pre-ending the game.
Oh, never know.
And that's worth a look, but...
Yeah, it's worth a look just in case it's one of those things which slipped in. Yeah.